Pioneers Park Center sends the ball forward, moving steadily forward right outside their goal territory now. Pro Ed Academy intercepts in their opponent's goal territory. Pro Ed Academy currently halfway through the field, looking for an opportunity. Pioneers Park seeming very zealous to defend. Pioneers Park Primary still in possession of the ball. Pioneers Park moving forward, nice level sort of falls there from them as they jump up and catch the ball. Pro Ed Academy in possession of the ball. Pro Ed goal almost. They just missed it. They're trying again, and they have once again just missed it. We are about 5.5 minutes into gameplay, and already we are tied at 2 each. Pioneers Park Primary taking possession of the ball. Beautiful catch there, beautiful landing, pinning there by their center. Center once again in possession of the ball, sending it forward to a wing defense. Wing defense sends it into a cloud of Pro Ed Academy players, and the umpire sends it back. Pioneers Park Primary wing attack. Sends the ball on to her teammate there. Ball moving steadily forward into the hands of the goal attack. Goal attack right outside their goal territory to the wing attack. Wing attack sends it on into their goal territory. Long goal attempt there, but Pro Ed Academy intercepts until the umpire calls it back. They try once again. That is Pioneers Park Primary. And that is a overshoot for Pioneers Park Primary School. You unfortunately once again did not catch it on camera, but that is an overshoot. They have missed that goal. The ball is back in gameplay. Pro Ed Academy is currently in possession of the ball. And there we have Pro Ed Academy in possession of the ball. Last seen in possession of the ball. That was a very, very steady movement toward their goal territory. And there's another player on the field trying to catch her runaway ball. And here we have Pioneers Park Primary in possession of the ball, sending it forward right outside their goal territory, seeming very zealous for it. This is a fast-paced match, which speaks to strong players. And there we unfortunately cannot catch the action on camera due to the limitations of camera. And the ball appears back in gameplay, first in the hands of a Pioneers Park Primary player. Umpire calls it back. Seemingly Pro Ed will take it from here. Pioneers Park Primary currently in possession of the ball. They caught that beautifully by the hands of their goal attack. Pro Ed Academy intercepted, currently in possession of the ball, looking for an opportunity. Near miss there, but Pro Ed is still in possession of the ball, looking to send it forward toward their goal territory, roughly halfway through the court now. And nice, long, strong shots there from the Pro Ed Academy team. We are currently moving back. Pioneers Park Primary was able to intercept, and there is a 4. Let's see if that classifies as contact. Seemingly not. Or maybe it does. The umpire has called. And that is Pioneers Park Pro Ed Academy taking possession of the ball by their goal defense. And the goal defense sends it forward. Ball moving steadily forward. And that is the wing attack for Pro Ed Academy. Sent it forward shortly before the umpire called. Starting once again. Ball moves forward. And there we have Pioneers Park Primary in possession of the ball. Sending the ball steadily forward now inside their goal territory. Beautiful interception from Pro Ed Academy. And they send the ball forward. Pro Ed Academy moving very, very steadily forward until the umpire calls. Ball is back in Pro Ed Academy's possession. And there we seem to have a standoff for the ball. That is currently in the possession of Pioneers Park Primary School. And the ball moves into the court. And that is Pro Ed Academy inside their goal territory. Interception there from Pioneers Park Primary School. Pro Ed Academy begins, but the umpire calls it back. And that is Pro Ed Academy, still in possession of the ball, right outside their goal territory, seeming very zealous to move in, but Pioneers Park Primary is equally as zealous to keep them out. Pro Ed Academy in possession of the ball there, their goal assist, shoots or attempts a very long goal there, misses it, and Pioneers Park is able to intercept, ball out of bounds. Let's see what the umpire calls. Pro Ed Academy in possession of the ball. Beautiful interception there. The goalkeeper for Pioneers Park Primary really doing her job at interception. And that is Pro Ed Academy once again in possession of the ball. Ball out of bounds. What does the umpire call? Pioneers Park Primary takes possession of the ball, sends it steadily forward. Long strides. Not as solid strides, but long strides, good strides. As long as they work out, they're good strides. Pro Ed Academy back in possession of the ball. Pro Ed looking for an opportunity. Umpire gives it over. Pioneers Park Primary in possession of the ball, right outside their goal territory now. And they overshoot toward their goal shooter. And the ball is out of bounds. Pro Ed Academy sending the ball back into gameplay. And that is Pro Ed Academy sending the ball forward. Pioneers Park Primary diving for that ball by the hands of their wing defense, but she misses it and the ball is out of bounds. Umpire correcting the players there. Pro Ed Academy sending the ball into gameplay. Pioneers Park catches it, but it is sent back. Pro Ed Academy right, aiming for a goal there. Oh, the umpire calls them. Pioneers Park Primary takes possession of the ball once again. Pioneers Park sending it forward. Pro Ed seeming very eager to defend. Ball in a different court there. It's a whole new level of out of bounds, I guess. And that is Pro Ed Academy back in possession of the ball, sending it forward, but too forward, out of bounds once again. And there we have Pro Ed Academy looking to begin the shootout. Pro Ed Academy in possession of the ball. Pro Ed right outside their goal territory and still outside their goal territory. Umpire calls it. And that is Pioneers Park Primary taking possession of the ball. Pro Ed aiming for a goal, which they do not have. We are still tied at 2-2, roughly 10 minutes later. And that is Pioneers Park Primary in possession of the ball. Pioneers Park sending the ball forward. And Pro Ed intercepts right outside the opponent's goal territory. Pro Ed looking for an opportunity. Once again looking for an opportunity. Pioneers Park intercepts. Pioneers Park sending it forward right outside their goal territory now. And a shootout is about to commence over there. And Pioneers Park attempts a goal. They miss it. Pioneers Park right outside their goal territory now. And they try again. And they succeed this time. Beautiful shot there from our camera person here at NTV. Pioneers Park to commence gameplay. Center seems ready to defend there. And we have gameplay. Ball seemingly out of bounds. And there we have Pro Ed Academy in possession of the ball. Pioneers Park intercepts out of bounds. Let's see what the umpire will call for that decision. Shootout to commence there. Unfortunately, we are blocked by the crowds, but we will know the outcome soon enough. And there we have it. That is halftime in this game. Pioneers Park Primary currently leading at 3-2 against Pro Ed Academy. Please do stay tuned to NTV or to YouTube, wherever you are watching this from. We would love to see you back after the break.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts.
Just like that.
Oh, did I tell you what my husband
Even
did?
Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
And we are back on NTV/YouTube. Please do say hi if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're watching on NTV, you can give us a little vocal hi. We'll feel that in our spirits, I promise. We are ready for Pro Ed Academy and Pioneers Park Primary to commence their game. The first game from the Capricorn Schools League right here on NTV and the Namibia Media Holdings platforms. We will be live on various platforms. So please do check us out throughout the day. Check out our social media pages to find our schedule and see where you can find us with the various games. Stuur sommer vir ouma die link ook, nee. And that is Pro Ed hoping for the first goal of this half, but they failed to do so as Pioneers Park Primary takes possession of the ball. Seemingly a stepping issue there. Pro Ed takes possession of the ball. And we have Pioneers Park Primary emerging in possession of the ball. Pioneers Park sending the ball forward. And we are aiming for a goal there. And we have missed it. Pioneers Park Primary has missed it. Pro Ed Academy to commence gameplay with a shootout. Pro Ed takes possession of the ball. Beautiful stop there, beautiful pinning by the Pro Ed players. Pro Ed Academy looking for an opportunity still. Pioneers Park Primary is able to intercept, but Pro Ed gets their ball back until the umpire calls. Pro Ed Center sending the ball into their goal territory. Their goal assist had the ball last. Umpire calls it back. Pioneers Park Primary goal defense takes possession of the ball. And that is Pioneers Park still steadily sending the ball forward. Oh, beautiful intercept there from Pro Ed Academy. Pioneers Park wing attack currently in possession of the ball. Sends it over to her goal shooter. Goal shooter back to Pro. And that is Pro Ed Academy sending the ball back into the court via means of shooter. Umpire calls it. Ball goes over to Pro Ed Academy's Pro Ed Academy really getting it from this umpire at the moment, and so is Pioneers Park, apparently. That's what umpires are for. Pro Ed Academy looking for an opportunity there, near miss, almost a fight there between two players. Well, not a real fight, but you know, the spirit of the game fight. And that is Pro Ed Academy managing to take possession of the ball. Pro Ed Academy moving forward, ball out of bounds by the hands of Pro Ed Academy. Pioneers Park goalkeeper sending the ball back into the court. Pro Ed intercepts and the ball is back out of bounds. And there we are unable to see the ball currently, but we believe it is in possession of a Pro Ed Academy player. Yes, it is. And Pro Ed Academy sends it forward. Pro Ed aiming for a goal there. And they have got it. That is the third goal for Pro Ed Academy. They are currently tied to Pioneers Park Primary at 3 each. Pioneers Park taking possession of the ball. And that is Pioneers Park inside their goal territory where Pro Ed Academy is able to intercept. Umpire calls it. Let's see who they're sending it back to. Pioneers Park Pro Ed Academy, my apologies, still in possession of the ball. And we do have some commotion there. Pioneers Park Primary scores yet another goal, so they do keep their 1-point lead. Currently about 20 minutes into this game, 5 minutes into the second half of this game. And that is Pro Ed Academy, wing attack, sending the ball onto a goal attack, who seemingly aims for a long goal. And she misses it, unfortunately, but I've got to say that this goal attack seems very confident in her long shooting abilities. And there's Pioneers Park in possession of the ball. Pro Ed Academy takes possession once again, and that is a playoff between the wing defense and wing attack for Pioneers Park and Pro Ed. Pro Ed goal shooter once again in possession of the ball. Pioneers Park ready to defend this. Goal shooter attempts a goal until the umpire calls. Pioneers Park Primary takes possession of the ball. Pro Ed unfortunately so close but yet so far from a chance to score a goal. A little bit of a fall there from Pioneers Park Primary, but no harm, no foul. Pro Ed Academy right outside their goal territory now, and beautiful interception there from Pioneers Park. Pro Ed Academy goal shooter currently in possession of the ball. Pioneers Park laying the defense on very thick there, and that is a miss from Pro Ed Academy's goal shooter. The umpire calls. Let's see if we can catch the outcome. Goal shooter for Pro Ed Academy attempts her goal once again. And that is a goal for Pro Ed Academy. Both schools currently tied at 4 each. Pioneers Park Primary to commence gameplay by the hands of their center there. Center sending it forward. Pro Ed Academy intercepts. And that is an attempted goal, but also a failed goal from Pioneers Park. Pro Ed Academy ready to send that ball in. Parkies tries for a goal by the hands of their goal assist, and they miss it. Umpire calls it. And that is Pioneers Park, who get to try again by the hands of their goal shooter. They miss it once again. Both overshot. Pro Ed Academy moving forward now. Pro Ed roughly halfway through the field, through the court. Pioneers Park Primary trying their level best to defend and intercept that ball. Interception there by the hands of Pioneers Park's center, but Pro Ed Academy manages to take possession again. Parkies, goalkeeper in possession of the ball, forced to give it over to Pro Ed. Pro Ed ready to attempt a goal, but the umpire calls it back. Pro Ed center sending the ball right into the goal territory there. Pro Ed attempts a goal, which they have once again overshot. Unfortunately, they try again. And that is a goal for Pro Ed Academy. Pro Ed Academy now in the lead at 5-4 against Pioneers Park Primary. And that is Pro Ed commencing gameplay Pioneers Park able to intercept. Parkies moving forward right outside their goal territory now. Pro Ed intercepts right in front of the goal post. And that is Pro Ed moving steadily forward, looking for an opportunity right in their third of the field now. Pioneers Park intercepts. Pro Ed intercepts right back, and that is Pioneers Park in possession of the ball when the umpire calls. Pioneers Park Pro Ed takes possession of the ball, my apologies, and we were sending her back when the umpire called. Pro Ed still sending the ball forward. Pro Ed, goal attack, attempting a goal. She overshoots seemingly, she tries again, and that is an overshoot. Parkies goalkeeper now in possession of the ball, sending it right into the court when the umpire calls. And that is Pro Ed in possession of the ball. Beautiful intercept by the goal defense for Parkies. Parkies really defending very hard inside Pro Ed's goal territory there. Pro Ed wing attack in possession of the ball, sends it onto a goal attack. Goal attack attempts a shot, which she has got. That is another score for Pro Ed Academy. They are currently leading at 6-4. And that is Pioneers Park Primary in possession of the ball, sending it forward. Good stride there. Looking for an opportunity. They have found it. Pioneers Park moving steadily forward. Pioneers Park aiming for a goal. Bit of a long one there. Let's see if they've got it. They unfortunately do not. That is Pro Ed Academy. Pro Ed Academy still in possession of the ball. Pro Ed moving forward, almost close to the outer bound of the court there, but Pro Ed still in possession of the ball, and fairly so. And that is Pioneers Park Centre commencing shootout. Pioneers Park, long shot there from them. Pro Ed intercepts. Pro Ed currently in possession of the ball. And that is Pro Ed moving the ball forward. They are right inside their goal territory now, looking for an opportunity. Pioneers Park intercepts, but Pro Ed takes their ball back. Pro Ed currently in possession of the ball, forced to give it over to Pioneers Park's goalkeeper. Long stride there from Pioneers Park's goalkeeper, but the umpire calls. Let's see what they have to say. There is Pro Ed Academy in possession of the ball. Parkies takes possession of the ball, sending it back. We are currently within the last few minutes of this game. Pro Ed currently in possession of the ball, and so far leading. If Parkies is unable to score 2 goals within the next few minutes, they will not to win this game. Pioneers Park aiming for a goal, which they have overshot. And there's Pro Ed Academy commencing shootout. Pro Ed Academy in possession of the ball when the umpire calls. Pioneers Park takes possession of the ball. Their goal attack aims for a goal, but the umpire calls it, and they have overshot once again. I don't know if there's something there by these goalposts that these girls are practicing with, or if maybe the Windhoek Gymnasium goalposts are a little bit different, but there's a lot of overshooting in this match. Ball out of bounds. And that is Pro Ed commencing gameplay. Pro Ed moving steadily forward. Currently within the last 2 or 3 minutes of this game. Umpire calls it back. Pioneers Park takes possession of the ball. They have 2 goals to make up within the next few minutes in order to draw. Pioneers Park attempts a long shot, which they have missed. Pro Ed Academy to commence the shootout. Pro Ed still in possession of the ball, sends it forward, but they miss, and Pioneers Park takes possession. Pioneers Park moving slowly forward. Pioneers Park right inside their goal territory. The umpire calls. That seems to be a ball handling issue or a stepping issue. Undershot there from Pioneers Park Primary. Pro Ed sending the ball forward. And that is Pioneers Park. Pro Ed nearly taking possession of the ball from Pioneers Park when the umpire calls Pioneers Park to commence gameplay. They take a long stride, which they have not got. They try again, and they have missed once again. About a minute or so left in this match. That is Pro Ed taking possession of the ball. Park is able to intercept, sends it back to Pro Ed. Pro Ed Academy moving forward. Park is now in possession of the ball. Park is to commence the shootout. Park is commencing shootout. Pro Ed now in possession of the ball. Parkis takes it back. That is Parkis. Pro Ed. It is Pro Ed's ball. Pro Ed in possession of the ball, sending it forward. Let's see what they can achieve in the last minute or so of this match. Shootout to commence by the hands of Pro Ed. Pro Ed sends the ball along. Pro Ed right outside their goal territory now. And that is our game. Pro Ed Academy currently leading at 6-4. We will have to confirm if that last goal by Pro Ed Academy made any difference to their score. But currently that did make a difference to their score. Pro Ed Academy wins this game at 7-4. Pro Ed Academy wins 7-4 against Pioneers Park Primary. We all love a good game between the Coastal and Central schools. My name is Irene Marie van der Walt, and we will be right back with the action from the Capricorn Schools League.